Welcome to this Functional Skills Level 1 English training video. This video contains information and guidance on Criterion 19. Use a range of punctuation correctly. For example, full stops, question marks, exclamation marks, commas and possessive apostrophes. At Level 1, and by the end of this session, you should be able to use capital letters, full stops and commas, question marks, exclamation marks and possessive apostrophes. Let's start with capital letters. Capital letters have four main uses. Using a capital at the start of a sentence indicates that it is a new thought, sentence or idea. Proper nouns are specific names of people, places, organizations or brands. We capitalize these words to set them apart from general or common nouns. I is a personal pronoun. It must always be capitalized, even if it is in the middle of a sentence. Capitals can also be used to emphasize a word. Often, this word will be written out in capitals. This can show a word is important or that something is very loud. Take a look at these sentences and rewrite them with the correct capital letters. Pause the video to read the sentences and write down your answers, then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's look at the answers. All the sentences should start with a capital letter. Sentence 2 contains 3 proper nouns. These are Beth, Kat and Nicola. All of these need a capital letter. Sentence 4 also has Paris in it. The name of the city needs a capital letter. Sentences 1 and 4 contain the personal pronoun I. It must be capitalized in each sentence. We could also use capital letters in sentence 3 to place emphasis on the word what. Let's move on to full stops and commas. Full stops are placed at the end of a sentence. A full stop tells us that the sentence has finished. A comma is used to join clauses or to show a list. When you use a comma to join clauses, you should also use a conjunction or a joining word. These words include if, when, and but. Commas are not used to join two sentences or independent clauses without a conjunction. This is known as comma splicing. You can lose marks for this in your assessment. When making a list, use commas between each item. But don't put a comma before or after a coordinating conjunction, such as and, which links the last two items. Now it's your turn. Add commas or full stops to each of these pieces of text. You may also need to capitalize some of the words. Pause the video while you do this, then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's check your answers. Did you get them right? Pause the video while you check, then press play to move on to the next task. Now let's practice writing using capital letters, full stops and commas. For task 1, write a sentence that has capital letters and a full stop. For task 2, try writing a few sentences. You should include capital letters, full stops and commas. Pause the video while you do this, then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's look at some example responses to task 1 and task 2. If you'd like to check your sentences, you could ask your tutor or another learner to look at them with you. When you're ready, let's look at question marks and exclamation marks. When someone is speaking, we can usually tell they are asking a question through their tone. We can't hear a tone of voice when we're writing, so a question mark is used to show that you are asking a question. For example, how are you? A question mark should also be used if the writer is using a rhetorical question. This is a question that does not need a response. For example, will you hurry up? An exclamation mark is used to show a strong emotion, such as excitement, shock, or anger. For example, I can't wait to go to the party shows excitement. Listen to me shows someone is angry or annoyed. Now it's your turn. Read these sentences and decide whether a question mark or an exclamation mark should be used. Pause the video while you answer, then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's look at the answers. These marks should not be used all the time in your writing, just once or twice to make sure they have more impact. Let's move on to possessive apostrophes. An apostrophe looks a bit like a floating comma. A possessive apostrophe is just what it sounds like. It shows possession or belonging. An apostrophe is used at the end of a noun or name to show that the next word, which is also a noun, belongs to the first noun. In the example, Bill's bag, the apostrophe shows that the bag belongs to Bill. An apostrophe has been added before the S. If the first noun is singular, meaning there is just one, then an apostrophe is added before the S. For example, the horse's paddock. Here, we can see that there is only one horse. However, if the first noun is plural, meaning there is more than one, and ends in an S, we need to use the apostrophe after the S. For example, the horse's paddock. Here, we can see the apostrophe is after the S. This tells the reader the paddock belongs to more than one horse. Let's try using possessive apostrophes. Rewrite these sentences using possessive apostrophes. The first one has been done for you. Pause the video while you do this, then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's have a look at the answers. Look at number 4. You will notice that the apostrophe goes before the S. This is because children is already plural and does not end with an S. You should now be ready to practice an exam question. Remember, you should try and use 4 different types of punctuation in your answer to show a wide range of punctuation. Here's a list of the punctuation we've covered to help you. You receive this text message from your friends. Write a set of instructions for Jack and Uzma. That recommends a local place to visit, suggests how to get there, and gives directions from your house. Pause the video while you do this, then press play when you're ready to continue. Let's have a look at an example response. This writer has used a wide range of punctuation. This includes commas, possessive apostrophes, capital letters, full stops, and an exclamation mark. You should now be able to use capital letters, full stops and commas, question marks, exclamation marks, and possessive apostrophes. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.